unless Elgart and his orchestra are at the armory. Let's go to town! This is Corporal Eddie Carter, and my buddies and I in the National Guard have just been waiting for you to join us here in the Armory for some big doings. Hope you can find room somewhere because we've sure got a crowd to listen to our singing star of the month, Kitty Kallen, and our band of the month, Les Elgart and his orchestra. Miss Kay, it's a pleasure to see you at our soiree.
Say, Eddie, I think you have an even bigger crowd here than you had last week. This is just wonderful.
For you, only the best. And I'd say that you look fit and ready to go, Mr. Elgart.
We're ready for anything the Guard expects of us, Corporal.
According to my reports from intelligence, Les, the Guard expects you and Kitty to cut loose with, I can't give you anything but love. So let's not talk, let's listen.
I can't give you anything but love, baby. That's the only thing I've plenty of, baby. Dream while, scheme while, you're sure to find happiness, and I guess all those things you've always pined for. Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, baby. Diamond couplings Woolworth doesn't sell, baby. On that lucky day, you know darn well, baby, I can't give you anything but love. All I want to give you is affection, and that's all, baby. Throw a little kiss in my direction when I call, baby. Dream and scheme, yes, oh yes, boy, girl, happiness. Gee, but won't we both be looking swell, baby, in our little honeymoon hotel, baby. On that lucky day, you know darn well, baby, I can't give you, I won't give you anything but love.
Say, you young fellas interested in flying, you better pay close attention. Because I'm going to tell you about a deal that you can't match anywhere. If you're between the ages of 19 and 26 and a half, a high school graduate, unmarried, and in good health, the finest pilot training in the world is right within your reach. And what's more, it won't cost you a cent. That's right. As a member of the Air National Guard, you'll be given the finest training there is by the cream of United States Air Force pilots in the world's best planes and equipment. When you graduate from flying school, you'll be commissioned a second lieutenant and assigned to an Air National Guard unit in your own community. Now, if that isn't a deal, well, then I guess I've never heard of one. So come on down to your local National Guard unit and get all the facts firsthand.
I'd say that covers the subject of the Air Guard pretty completely, Eddie. It's what I'd call an eloquent dissertation.
Well, speaking of eloquent dissertations, Les, I heard a lieutenant in our outfit deliver a pip on the subject of your interpretation of when day is done. I could quote a lot of what he said, but it would be simpler if you just play the number.
Coming right at you, Corporal.
guilty of understatement in the matter of Elgarts when day is done. The punishment for this particular crime is particularly cruel.
Has something to do with boiling oil, I suppose, Eddie.
Worse than that, Kitty. If you look towards the rear of the armory, you'll see that his ears are being stuffed with cotton so he will not be able to hear you, his favorite singer, sing his favorite song, I Want You All to Myself.
I want you all to myself, just you, and darling, nobody else will do. You're like an angel from above. You've captured all my love, though you may never know where you are. I want to go, and every night when the moon is high and all the stars light the lonely sky, no other one I'm longing for, no other do I adore. And funny the way it seems, I can't keep you out of my dreams, just you. My next song is packed with good advice, particularly for veterans just out of the service. You're in style when you serve with the National Guard right where you are in your hometown. Training won't interfere with your school or career. It's a wonderful deal all around. What a bet for a vet with the National Guard or for a new man, all agree. You're in style when you serve with the National Guard to keep America free.
Good advice is right, Kitty. You veterans just can't find another deal like the one the National Guard has got to offer. Here's a real opportunity to cash in on that know-how that you got in the service. When you join the National Guard, you'll have a big head start on the fellas who haven't had your experience. You'll be making good money, about 1/6 your regular base pay in the service for training with the Guard a couple of hours a week, plus full pay for the 2 weeks you spend at camp every year. Figure, too, that you'll be serving in your own hometown unit with your friends and neighbors, and you'll see what I mean when I say it's a deal. So come on down to your local National Guard unit and tell the recruiting officer you want all the facts. It isn't often you get such a forceful musical invitation. It's Les Elgart and his orchestra, and come to the Mardi Gras. because it certainly broke up the party here in the Armory. But we'll pull the party together again a week from now to hear some more songs from our singing star of the month, Kitty Kallen.
Oh, wouldn't miss it, Eddie. I'll be here early.
Good. And our band of the month, Les Elgart and his orchestra.
You bring in the crowd, Eddie. We'll bring in the music.
You hear what the man said. So let's all synchronize our calendars and meet here a week from now. Meanwhile, this is Corporal Eddie Carter speaking for my buddies in the National Guard, your friends and neighbors who help keep our country strong by keeping our guard up.
The National Guard is ready on the land and in the air. The National Guard is ready to defend you everywhere.
Here is your announcer with the address of your National Guard headquarters.